Amen. All praise be to the Most High God. I hope you all are blessed, having a blessed day. It is the Sabbath, so happy Sabbath. I am literally, like, you see it. I left a philosophy conference earlier, and ever since then, I've just been in. I haven't even opened the curtains, bro. Well, they don't really need to be open. They partially destroyed, but it's my rest day. But as I'm resting, I was sitting here thinking about something. What is self-love, right? I see many people, and I joke about this. So I teeter-totter between being a very jovial person, joking about things, and in a deep philosophical, because I find that the philosophers throughout history, like Friedrich Nietzsche and some of these other philosophers who took life in too serious, end up killing themselves. And I'm not going to do that, man, because though we are here to uplift the spirit of man and to be a representation of the Father, we also have to, we are here to enjoy this experience, right? To spend this experience doing the things that are both bring us peace and bring honor and glory unto the Father, man. So that's why you see me doing some of the things that I do. But what is self-love, right? Because many of us think self-love is the affection received from other people through our own behaviors, through our own affectations, through the things that we do will bring us love, and that is self-love. But I think truly self-love first starts off, especially in men, self-love first starts off with harsity. And the harsity is this, that you have to be aware that you are not loving yourself, right? A problem can only be solved when it is first acknowledged as a problem. I have gone through this with things that I've done, whether it be alcoholism or other substances, not substances, I say it like that, but I try to keep my stuff to myself, like with those things, but the use of Harvey Jane, let's say that, you know what I'm saying, never anything crazier than that, because even that in consistent dosages is dangerous. Anything in extreme is dangerous, but things like that can lead to, warped sense of realities and things like that. So self-love for me was acknowledging that if I want to be in these spaces that I want to be in, if I want to achieve these things that I want to achieve, then I have to deny my flesh those things, because though they may satisfy the flesh for the longevity of this vessel, they don't serve me. And so it started with that, and then that's when I began to replace those things with things that brought me fulfillment, that brought me joy. Because once you remove something, we are like a cup, we are like a sponge. If a sponge is not absorbing water, and it's absorbing something, even if it's air, I know that sounds crazy, it's always soaking up something. So I wanted the thing that this vessel, this sponge, this spirit soaked up to be something that was both glorifying unto the Father and edifying unto this vessel, because this is his temple, right? The spirit that dwells within me is not my own. I have no command over it, right? What man have command over his spirit in the time that it need to go? No man, right? So self-love starts, especially as men, and that's what this page is geared toward, is sometimes acknowledging the harshness. But even in that, as you begin to replace those negative things with positive things, then this true self-love begins, and you are able to see that you are both servant and served. You see what I'm saying? You have to love yourself. You can give to others, and I've done this, and many people who I know and love have done this. We pour ourselves out to others, but we have nothing left for ourselves. That's not self-love. Nor can I say that that is a good thing, because you need you, and we need you. I need me, and y'all need me. You see what I'm saying? It's a community. It is a concept that the Japanese talk about, ikigai, where they say that community is necessary for the longevity of life, right? And each member of the community, and this is my addition onto that, each member of the community has to see themselves as valuable. That is what I think self-love aims to do in its more adult stage, or when it's in its adolescence. It's you removing these negative things and cleaning out, like a spring cleaning, getting rid of these things that no longer are benefit to you, right? And through the process of that, what many of you all haven't experienced yet is the people you attract. You attract who you are. Vibrations, your vibration, your spirit is going to pull into itself like a black hole everything that is of its likeness, right? So if I am a whoremonger, if I am an adulterer, if I am a liar, if I am a thief, if I am a murderer, likewise, these are the people I'm going to pull into myself. But once you really start to love yourself, right? And this is where some of you will also get discouraged. It's sections of this, right? Some of us never start, some of us start and stop, and some of us keep going. For the people who start and stop because you're discouraged, because you say, well, I'm marking this journey by myself right now. Good. He's reforming you. Now you're in that process of changing your mindset, being renewed in your mind, being able to truly know how to love yourself. Because the way that you used to love yourself, with the porn, with the alcohol, with the marijuana abuse, even harder substances, is not going to be the way that you love yourself in the future. See, you gave all of those things up, and I'm going to speak this over you. And in the name of the Master, in the name of the Spirit that dwells in me, that Abba has given me the grant to speak unto you people who I love, you understand me? The you that you are moving into, right, may have changed all of those things. You used to do the marijuana, now you're reading books. You used to be heavy on the alcohol, and now you go for walks in nature. You see what I'm saying? You used to be hypersexual. Now you spend your time in your arts and your crafts and your business. You understand what I'm saying? So self-love is a transformative process, but with any transformative process, there is a period where you transform. You ever see Optimus Prime? Go watch Transformers, literally, and watch that stage before he's fully a car and not yet out of being in that humanoid look as a robot. That's how many of us are, and it's unrecognizable. Right, so we get discouraged and we stop doing the things. But don't be discouraged, man. God don't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of, you know what I'm saying, strength. You understand what I'm saying? It is difficult, especially for men. It's difficult because when we talk about self-love as men, right? A lot of these males like to be like, man, that's just gay. That's man, that's stupid. That's because they don't have that mind, and that's another sign too. When you begin to truly transform and go through your metamorphosis, your process of like a caterpillar, or like a snake when it's shedding its skin, or a turtle or a crab when it's letting that old shell go and getting into a new shell, you'll notice that the people that used to occupy your space and your time, they may not necessarily agree with it. Why? There are many reasons. I would say it's simply, just to sum it all up, it's simply because they are no longer going to be able to walk this journey with you. They served their purpose, right? They were able to, they aided you up until the point they were able to, and anything past that, they can't go. I can't expect you to come into this 30 feet deep water if you don't know how to tread water and swim. But you were with me on the beach. And so when I have my time with you, I appreciate my time with you. Why? Because you're a human being, right? And we don't use people as a means to an end, but we treat them as an end. Shout out to Emmanuel Kant for that one. You see what I'm saying? So on this self-love journey, at first, apply a little bit of discipline, which may seem harsh. Then be patient with yourself and watch what happens. And now that journey you may have to restart a couple times. That's okay. None of us are perfect. But even as you restart, that shows your dedication to your love, and you will find that even in the restart, you are leveling up. You see what I'm saying? So self-love is a selfless thing. To love yourself is selfless. You know what I'm saying? And it's needed. And I hope y'all find it. God bless. Peace.